When did y'all come together with Five Deuce Broadway?
Well, we always had growing up, we knew Five Deuces. They grew, they had Bugsy Malone and Booker T. Slim and them, Light Bulb, and Wiggles and them. You know, we always knew of them. Capone and them, they, you know, in our school days, we knew of them. Some of them stayed in our end in the hundreds. You know what I'm saying? Bugsy and them stayed on the 9. Booker T and them stayed on San Pedro right there. So, and growing up, we always had that little thing about who was the first Broadways and all of that and all that. But I remember that when down there in the 50s and down there in the 60s, when I was young, and when I was coming up, we was calling ourselves Broadway boys. I remember them down there being Shack Boys and Bumper Jacks.
Bumper Jacks.
Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying?
Bumper Jack Crips, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, exactly.
Kev Mac video, you know, this is for sure. Kev Mac video, open your soul, represent your ghetto, baby. Kev Mac video, you know, this is for sure. Kev Mac video, open your soul, represent your ghetto. Hold up, for the dime moves and the lokes, for the 6-4s on spokes, for the OGs that did a dime, came back around on parole. For the homegirls with the scrap game, little homies that gang bang, from Pelican Bay to YA, rearrange your mind frame. Yeah, I know what you've been through, shit you had to go tend to. Your mama gave birth on the turf, I
was the founder. I created Conan Pocket in my mother's garage.
I had a lot of, you know, lifting weights, and I was on swole. They started calling me Big Men.
So y'all came together gradually, or did y'all just?
We had fights with them, arguments with them. You know what I'm saying? And especially at the time when they started warring with the coasters. So they was like, we wasn't warring with the coasters,
exactly.
And they was. So they was like, yeah, y'all East Coast lovers, and woo woo woo, y'all need to turn 11 Deuce East Coast, woo woo woo. No, y'all need to turn such and such Hoovers, you know. And we was back and forth with that. Some of them didn't like that, and some of our homies didn't like that. So we used to go down there on 54 with Bear and all of them, and Rave, all of them. We used to always have this little brick wall in between us. You know what I'm saying? And I always tell the homies, no, man, they Broadways too, man. No matter what they say, you know what I'm saying? We always try to overlook. We did overlook it all the time, no matter how they looked at us and said to us, because I always knew, I knew a lot of them, and they was always cool with me, you know what I'm saying? And so I try to make our functions be cool with them, you know what I'm saying? All our people that was functional and ride, they used to say, man, they don't like us, man, woo, woo, woo. I said, no, but we still ain't gonna get down like that. And we try to keep it all the way until they look at us now, though. We united, you know what I'm saying? Even though we never mess, when we mess with the Hoovers, we mess with the Hoovers hard at the beginning too. And like I told you, it's homies that, you know, and other people that messed our little thing up with them. We didn't mess our thing up, other people did. And that's how we start not getting along with the Hoovers. And, you know, I got right now, I got a lot of Hoover partners and all kind, you know what I'm saying? And we be looking back at that junk and say, man, I can't believe, boy, we was at it.
Yeah, I remember when I was younger, y'all had different enemies.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all didn't share the same agenda at all.
No.
But did you know Bulldog?
Yeah.
Was Bulldog a Broadway boy?
Hey, Bulldog, no, he wasn't no Broadway boy.
No. You only known him to be what?
He just only BGC. He wasn't a Broadway boy.
I'm talking about Bulldog, Raymond Washington's Bulldog.
That's the one I'm talking about.
He was a BGC?
I suppose.
I know, you don't remember when he claimed Eastside Crip? That might have been before your time. 69?
No, he did. He claimed Eastside, yeah. He, like I said, he came from down there with Black and them. Black and them was raised on the 60, 71st and all of that stuff down there.
And moved to the west side at some point.
And people used to say, I said, no, man, he ain't no Broadway, man. and I'm saying that because I know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
A lot of older Crips and Criplets, they throw him in there with the Broadway boys.
Yeah.
And then I think 749 Deuce Hoover.
Mm-hmm. See, and I had people from 9 Deuce, you know what I'm saying? When my family, we came out here from Louisiana, from New Orleans. And I was a little bitty young dude. And yeah, we had people's, my cousin and them, Dopey and Dirty Red and them, and Monkey and them, they from 9 Deuce. You know, them was my people that you know, we all came from down south.
You ever sat back and thought about how all you guys came from the South and started sets in LA?
All the time. I always think about that. And I said, boy, that Louisiana blood, I don't know something about that Southern blood. It's different. We get down different. And you know what I'm saying? Even though I used to go back and forth, when I used to go in Louisiana, I was banged out. And my mom and them used to always send me back in the summertime because they didn't want me around over there. So she sent me to Louisiana. I'd be in New Orleans. I had dudes out there telling me they was St. Charles Street Crips. And so I ran around with them, and mom sent me money. I saved that money, and next thing you know, I done caught a train or something back down here. And she don't even be knowing I'll be back. Remember I told you we had the honeycomb hideout, the shack. So yeah, came back, and I be staying down there on Broadway somewhere. She ain't never. They say, "Well, I seen Gerald." Ooh. They said, "No, you ain't seen Gerald." Gerald, well, I was out here running these streets.
Let me ask you, if you remember, when did Athens Park and Denver Lane put the blood on it?
When did they put the blood on it?
If you remember.
They put the blood on it. It was in the 70s.
Mid-70s? Early 70s?
It was like in between.
Okay. How about 70s?
No, matter of fact, they was bloods. Shoot, they was banging when we was in junior high school.
But I mean actually bloods, though.
No, they was actually bloods. Yeah, they was actually bloods. They had this blood dude. He was from Athens Park. His name was Camooch. And we used to chase him home every time. He went to Gompers and all that. And then the different lanes had this little Mexican dude. There was a few different lanes that went to school with us. And we you know, we was like right at it with them. But we was like, they can't go to Gompers, man. They got to walk through our set. We ain't about to have that. So me and my partners, then we start terrorizing the school. Every day we're going to turn it into a fight. Somebody ain't going to come through here. So we turned it into fist fights.
You remember Denver Lane used to claim Denver Lane gangsters?
Yeah.
So at what point, if you remember, did they throw that B after the G or the L? Either or.
Like I said, it was in the 70s, and it was before 76.
Okay. When did y'all align with the different gangsters besides Five Deuce? Was y'all cool with A-Tray gangsters?
We was cool with A-Trays. Yeah, we was cool with, like I said, we was cool with every Crip set, and we was cool with all the gangster sets. I took the homies, we was in Long Beach, we was in Linwood, we was everywhere. We used to go everywhere. We functioned with every gang.
The Raymonds?
With the Raymonds.
Main Street?
With the main streets.
What about?
Everybody, Playboys, everybody.
So y'all was kind of like the Harlem Crips at one point. Where y'all just embraced Crip.
We functioned with them too. Yeah, with Phil and all them. My boy Perk, Jazzy and them. Yeah, them all my partners. Yeah, we was even functioning with my boy Johnny and them with the shotguns and all that. My boy Johnny got killed in the Volkswagen.
Any Crip sets around your area that don't exist anymore?
That don't exist around us?
That may have sprung up around, you know, just in a general area that may not be around anymore?
Well, I hit my homie back here talking about neighborhood. Them little dudes, they still got a little function. The little fellas over there, they still think they got that's really was our area. You know what I'm saying? But we didn't have no beef with them. My boy Cassidy and them and all them. I remember when they started that. Yeah, they had that going too at the same time when we was over there cripping too. They was over there cripping too.
They was beefing with who? Backstreet?
Who them? No,
Yeah.
they Backstreets and them wasn't beefing back in our days like that.
Right.
No, they wasn't. They didn't have no beef like that. Like I said, Backstreets, everything over there was getting along. All of that junk came later on. Me and Big Cassidy and all them neighborhoods, everybody over there, my boy Kurt, all of them that's over there, we went to school together. We was all partners. And so, you know, it wasn't that. The only thing we used to get mad at them, we said, man, y'all ain't no Crips, y'all ain't no gangbangers. We used to always mess with them like that because we was at it with the Nickersons. And the Nickersons will walk straight up 112. How could they walk through y'all set like that? So that's what we was really on them about. That they'll come all the way out to Nickerson and walk up Lancet and all them streets back there and come across to get us. So we felt that they wasn't really putting it down like that. So, you know, our homies, they gonna take it to the next bridge. They press on them like that.
Mm-hmm. You mentioned A-Line earlier. Can you explain to the viewers what the A-Line is?
The A-Line was Avalon Crips.
From?
On 116.
How about the 4 trades and 5 trades? Was they part of that?
Well, later on, they got part of that. They, you know what I'm saying? They clicked up with them. But at first, when the A-Lines first came out, no, they wasn't clicked up like that. Like I told you, it was, they got along with everybody. Even we had a fight with them back in the days. And, you know, we used to go to sports nights. They had that little Sadie Hawkins dance. That's where all the gangs come. We fight, we do whatever, and just get it off our chest thing. We really technically all got along, though.
Mm-hmm. What Main Street sets was around back then when you first, you know, when they first came into play?
Well, my boy Baby George and all of them, they was Main Streets. They were a little older than me, and they had Main Streets on 116th in Maine. Yeah, it was a lot of them over there.
Do you remember when 9-8 came into play?
Yeah, I remember when 9-8 came into play.
You know, around what year?
It was during our school days. I was cool with them though. My boy Foots and all the OGs, Bear and all of them. Just like when the Qs came out. I remember all of that when they was Q1 or 2 before they even turned East Coasters.
Mm-hmm.
And just, you know, and then I watched that war happen. All of that's during our school time. Like I say, people jealous of who they are or what they started, and it just, you know, everybody want to be tougher than the next man. So them little wars started from school.
Hey, before we got on camera, we was talking about the old school pictures. Did you take a lot of pictures back in the day?
I took pictures. I used to always write on the wall. I used to draw hands and fingers and stuff like that. So, and I used to take pictures in front of me and my partners and them. And we used to hit it up on the wall. But we wasn't really no wall bangers, because if we banged it on the wall, we'd get it off. It was a trip though. If we spray up something, we'd come and we'd paint it back off. And my partners, they said, man, why you don't leave that there, man? Woo. I said, no, we ain't gonna leave. That's not our property, man.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, we lived like that. I don't know. I guess I had always had the thought that writing on stuff I was gonna get in trouble, and I was gonna get my partners in trouble. So when we wrote on stuff, we took it back off. We just wanted to take pictures by it. You know what we represent. We used to even screw the signs down, the Broadway sign down, and we'd be holding that mug.
Man, how rare was it to see pictures of G's your age and older back in the day?
Oh, it was rare. You had to be somebody to even come, even to get in the picture, to even, yeah, you had to come up. You had to do your thing.
How you feel about people posting pictures on Instagram and Facebook of G homies they don't even know?
Well, our homies, they know better. Our homies know better. I not too long ago went to Texas and hollered at one of my boys that grew up with me, my homie Killer Curve. And I took a picture with him. You know, everybody on that social media, he posted the picture. And people say, I thought he was dead. Talking about me, right? They said, I thought Clean was dead. They said, where y'all at? I guess Killer Curve said, we in Texas, you know what I'm saying? I took a picture with him. And it was like, well, how y'all got him way out there? Because like I told you, I move in the shadows. You know, I wasn't really, put myself all out there like that.
Mm-hmm.